And of course, since we've already talked to Thalantyr, so the flesh golems aren't going to bother us. Where's Khalid? Give the chicken to Rado. I'm going to quick save here, because there's a chance that this spell can botch up and kill Melicamp, and then we won't get a reward.
A waste of my talent.
Let's see, well, it's rather amusing, actually. You see, I happened to rescue this, talking chicken. Chickens do not talk, so quite obviously it is a polymorph being of some kind. Spells such as that wear off in time or can be dispelled. 'Tis a simple matter, and not one worth the waste of my day. Keep moving. I am quite aware of the mute status of chickens, thank you very much. Yes, this is a transformed man, but it is also a man who claims to be your apprentice. That is why I brought him here. Apprentice? I've had no apprentices. I teach no one about what I... Wait. Melicamp? Melicamp? Is that you? Yes, Master Thalantyr, it is... Pluck. I am no master to you, and you are no apprentice. What gall do you have to expect help from me? He is not your student, but you do know of him, do you not? A student wishes to learn, while this fool wishes only to have knowledge. I will tutor no one who does not understand the ramifications of what I have to teach. Not getting the quick gratification he wished, he instead chose to steal from me. You speak of so much, but show so little. I only wish to, learn a fraction of the power you possess. It has taken me some 50-odd years of life to gain the power I wield, and the will not to use it. You are but a baby in comparison. Frankly, I'm surprised you changed into such an old chicken. How did you manage that, by the by? You were muddling the simplest cantrip when last I observed you. I have progressed much since then, and I, borrowed a few items to speed the process. As I thought. Well, it's obviously you can steal my tools, but not my understanding of them. Hold still while I dispel this foolish facade. Can't very well get my property back while it's polymorphed into a... Wait, a moment. I did not possess any items that allow the casting of that enchantment. Wait. Oh dear. Melicamp, listen very carefully. What did you take? Nothing too valuable, I swear, just some components, a few scrolls, a beat-up pair of bracers, a blank spellbook, some parchment, a pair of... Oh no, you little fool! The bracers in my locked and trapped safe? I certainly hope you can develop a chase for chicken feed, because you're going to be stuck the way you are for a very long time. I know I stole from you, but you can't leave me like this. Please, Master Thalantyr, please! It is not a matter of whether I wish to help you or not, simply that I do not have the power to undo what you have done. Is there nothing that can be done? I am willing to help however I can. If you are willing, then you will do what must be done. We will need a component that I do not yet have on hand, and it will be your job to get it. I require the head of an undead creature, and a simple skeleton skull will do. Bring it back here, and I will try to bend a few magical rules to reincarnate this foolish boy. Reincarnate? But does that spell not require, the recipient to be dead? There must be a dead element, yes. This is what the skull is for. I cannot fully explain what I am to try, but it is something of a reversal on the reincarnation scheme. The age of the enchantment that changed... The age of the enchantment that changed you may allow for a loophole in the laws of magic. Of course, it may just kill us both in the casting. Such is life. Off you go into some dungeon or another. Return with the skull. Go. Alright. I forgot that there was a skull getting. But then again, this isn't very hard to do, seeing as outside is basically crawling with skeletons. And as you have seen, the loot of said dead skeletons, or the skeletons that we've killed, do in fact include skulls. This place is really tight enough to walk through, so I'm just going to send Rado out by himself. This will come back to bite me in the ass, I just know it. And we're going to go to where we have that whole slew of dead skeletons. Because we need one of their skulls. Here we go. Doo-doo-doo. Boom. Skull. Done. Alright, let's head back into the building and give this to Thalantyr, and hopefully he'll be able to help out poor Melicamp. Also, Ajantis needs healing.
A waste of my talents. I'll do my best. Yes? No sooner said than done. Helm with helms. What? Of course.
Alright. Now, we quick save it. And we talk to him. Hello again, my young adventurers. I see that you have the needed component. Well, shall we see if our young man regains his life, or if he'll eventually become somebody's fest hall dinner? Skadoosh. Anti-chickinator. Shut up, Jaheira. And that, as they say, is that. I fear our young friend did not survive the casting, and I feel a touch weary myself. Such are the ways of magic, unpredictable at the best of times. Do not feel responsible for his death. There was little that we could have done. His body simply couldn't withstand the change once again. A lesson, I suppose, for the rest of us. Take good care to treat found items with respect. If you will excuse me, I have some work to do. I imagine you've a dungeon to storm somewhere. I wish you intelligence, because luck runs out. That's how it could have happened. But... how about this?
Of course.
He's fine!
Must we wait here? Things stir to the south as we sit.
I hate Jaheira. And that, as they say, is that. I have arms! Arms and hands and feet and... Oh, thank you, Master Thalantyr, thank you! Yes, yes, boy, now be quiet a moment. Blast it, the braces are no longer on him. It is as I feared. Likely they either spent what magic they had in a single charge, or it is their want to be whisked away after inflicting the damage they do. I had hoped to seal them away, but now it's certain that they'll fall into the hands of yet some other unfortunate fool. Tell me, Melicamp, do you quite feel yourself again? I think so. Good, though it was the greatest of luck that you did not retain a wing for a limb. You always were a bit cockeyed, but I suppose that doesn't count. I suggest you remain here, however, so that I might keep an eye on you. If you insist on playing with the forces of magic, at least I could see how that you understand them. Perhaps you will go a touch more cautious now that you have experienced what can go wrong. Yes, Master Thalantyr. I suppose your master I must be. And you, Radogoji, I trust you will be cautious about your travels as well. I wish you intelligence on your journeys. I would wish you luck, but it runs out much quicker than you would think. Good day. And this time, we actually got 2,000 experience and our reputation increased.
Gorion would be proud you're
You're a queer fellow.
And Imoen leveled up. And also the volumes back up because we reloaded the quick save. Also, that's completely the wrong button. We'll put 5 into finding traps. I want to put most of it into picking locks. I don't have to pick too many more pockets, if I remember correctly.
What? A
Alright.
waste of my talents.
Let's skedaddle out of here. And head back down to that area where we found Melicamp. I'm going to get rid of that post-it note. Yes.
Sooner said than done. We follow the righteous path. The path of hell.
Sure we do, Ajantis. Actually, I'm going to bring up Audacity real quick, just check my time, because I'm curious. About 39:40. So, we're coming up on what would be a 4th part to this session. Fair enough. Okay, it seems the phones will stop ringing. At the very least. Now let's quick save again so we can rest, because we're going to be tired. We just made 2 16-hour trips back and forth, so we're bound to be a bit tired. No. Load. Quick save. Alright, try it again. There. Much better.